Hey guys, welcome back. I got something in the mail today I just kind of wanted to go over with you real quick and talk a little bit about one of my Christmas presents that Farah and the kids got me. For a while, I've been into axes and bushcraft and that sort of thing. And one of the things that I kind of eyeballed for a while and kept in my Amazon cart was this little thing. It is the Husqvarna Swedish general purpose forestry axe. It's 26-inch long handle and it comes with a little sheath on it. When I first got this thing, I was looking at this and a couple others, a couple other Swedish style axes, mostly just because of the design and the head geometry, which is really important. But also the quality of the steel that they were made out of, and I just really wanted something that was made out of like either Swedish or German steel. But I just really like these things. What I would really love to have is like a Grand Force Brooks. Maybe one day, but right now I'm just not going to pay what they want for axes like that. But this thing was like 99 bucks, and I believe it's made at one of the other Swedish factories. Holtzbrook, I think, is who makes these for Husqvarna. I'm not 100% sure. But they're hand forged, made in Sweden. They're just missing a little bit of the fit and finish. Hey, Ricky, cat. They're just missing a little bit of the fit and finish that normally comes with, your higher end products, where they take a little more time and attention to detail and that sort of thing. The edge here was just like a single grind, flat grind down, to get the edge on it, and it wasn't really all that sharp. I've worked on this quite a bit with a file already, and just cleaned up the profile and smoothed it out so that it bites a little deeper. Kind of sharpened it down to like a 25-degree angle, and then I took a cabinet scraper. I've got you can get those really cheap. A good cabinet scraper is really something nice to have. And I scraped and profiled this handle and sanded it down a little bit and coated it with some linseed oil. And I've got it actually feeling really, really nice. But one of the things that I like to do is I like to keep my axes in really good shape. If you don't maintain things and you don't keep them in good condition, sometimes they're just laborious to use. Not only that, but it's all about efficiency. The more efficient you can make the tool, the less work you have to put into yourself to accomplish the same amount of work. But one of the ways that I keep my axes sharp is I have these things right here. Ezlap is a company out of Carson City, Nevada, and they make diamond hones, sharpeners and the like for all different applications. And I really like these because they're cheap. They're just made out of a plastic. They come in medium fine and super fine, and we're just gonna pull the super fine one out here today just to work on it. But it's a thicker plastic. It's fairly stiff. It's got a little bit of flex to it. Usually I will hold it, something like this. It's kind of angled there on the end. You can put your finger on it to put pressure on what you're gonna do. And I just use this hone to keep my axes and my edge tools, shears, and that sort of thing in good condition, and keep them in sharp, operable condition. So that's what we're going to do today. So basically, on this thing, like I said, the ideal grind angle for just a general purpose axe is going to be right in that 25 to 30 degree range. So basically, we're just gonna take our super fine stone and just kind of work that edge in a circular motion, just to get that edge polished up a little bit, just to smooth it out, make it a little bit more serviceable. One of the things, I've actually bought several axes in the last few years that are made by different companies like Husqvarna and Stihl and a few others, and a lot of them just tend to be rebrands that some other company makes for them. Like I can't remember exactly for sure, but I think Holtzbrook, another Swedish company, makes these axes for Husqvarna. I think that Oceankampf, or Oceankampf, however you say it, the German company, they make a lot of the Stihl products. They are significantly cheaper, and there's a reason for that. Part of the reason is they don't have the fit and finish that the branded product from the main company will have. Like if you get a Grand Force Brooks or a Holtz Brooks or whatever, it's going to have a little bit better fit and finish and quality. Somebody's going to have hands-on time with each piece, making sure that they're, you know, polishing the edges, and it's just, they just got better quality control, and in some cases better materials, particularly for the handles. A lot of times with those cheap rebrands, what you'll find is your grain orientation on an axe, which if you know anything about that, it's very important. So like, I personally like mine to run at either 30 degrees, at most 30 degrees off center. Ideally, you want it to run longitudinally. You want the fibers to run longitudinally with your axe head, because if they run crossways and you take a strike or a swing and you hit, a lot of those stress forces will go into that handle, and what will happen is you'll end up with like a delamination up here in the handle. Usually it happens close to the head just because of the shock absorption and the impacts, the way the forces do. The majority of your fibers are going to take the stress right up in here, just below where your head is going to be. That's usually where they break. A lot of these companies, they'll have cheaper handles that they got to do something with and get rid of. So what do? They sell them to some other company. They get them to rebrand it, and then still will put out an axe. And so inspect those if you can get hands-on time with them before you make a purchase. It's exactly what I was expecting. It needed a little bit of love on a few edges and a little bit of polishing and a little bit of sharpening, and the handle needed just a little bit of attention to kind of get it where I want. But all in all, if you have that skill set and you can make things smooth and sharpen things, and you like, you know, tinkering with these kind of things, and you like a high quality product, I really would recommend one of these things. I'm just going to finish sharpening this up real quick, and then we will see if it's sharp enough for us.
A few moments later.
Well, so yeah, that's sharp enough. That's how I maintain my axes, and I'm really happy with this Husqvarna forestry axe. And if you are looking for an axe, this would be one that I would recommend. It just takes a little bit of love and polishing to kind of get it exactly where you would want it to be. Can't say enough good things about these ezlap diamond hones. Really good, really phenomenal. And they're cheap too. I think this whole pack was like 18 bucks or 17 bucks or something off Amazon. If you just look for one individually, I think they're like maybe $6 to $8 a piece or something like that. Like 7 or 8 bucks, you can't go wrong. All right, so thanks for watching, and go ahead and hit that like down at the bottom, and subscribe if you can, and follow along for any other crazy ideas that I have. And if you got any ideas for some more content or new videos or anything, something that maybe you guys would like to see, go ahead and let us know, and we'll try to make that happen. We'll catch you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye.